Yo, I never thought of that. Consortium, let's go. Oh my god. This dude is genius. This dude is genius. Let's go. Easy, look at this. One tap. Easy. Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here, welcome back to another counter-side video. Alright, a couple of days ago when Janus came out, I did a short comparison between Janus and Rosaria in a couple of stages. Okay, comparison time. Look at Janus! Oh my god! 600k damage! Janus! Rosaria 450. Any Janus doubters? Any Janus doubters? Huh? Look at this damage. I put Janus first, right? Janus is out longer. But just to be fair, Janus is 96. Janus is 96. Rosaria is 102. Janus DPS. Insane. Any Janus haters? Rosaria have better gears though. I think my Rosaria have better gears. Their gears I don't think is even. Let me show you guys in terms of gears. So we are comparing Janus versus Rosaria here, right? This is what I have on Janus. This attack, evasion, which evasion doesn't benefit. Anti-defender, I'm not sure how beneficial it is. Should be anti-ground if you want. This one is skill haste. This one is okay. This is probably his best one. This one is crit damage. Anti-defender again. Crit damage. And this anti-ground. Crit damage, anti-sniper. So Rosaria can crit more often. Crit damage, anti-defender. Quite similar. I would say the gears are quite similar. What do you guys think? Crit damage as well, +3. So that was one of the harder stages of PvE stage that we have access to right now. And also, I did one run in the raids test. It was around level 85 to level 90 raid boss. And the results was as follows. I'll try to put them around the same time. So I put Rosaria at the back. Then I put Janus here, alright? So it's more fair. Level 85 raid boss. Rosaria? Janus? Dang. Okay, Rosaria did beat out Janus. But again, Janus is level 96, right? The longer the battle, the more it favors Rosaria. Should try with no gear. Alright, so a few days have passed and one of the most requested option is for me to remove the gears and test it out again. So now my Janus is actually level 100. Again, it's still not a fair comparison because my Rosaria is level 102. Now I just want you guys to keep that in mind. But I'm gonna try one more comparison right here in the PvE stage again to give you guys a rundown. Please take this comparison with a grain of salt. This is not to say who is better, but it's just to give you guys an idea of how much damage Janus can do compared to Rosaria, which is one of the strongest. In my opinion, Rosaria is currently one of the strongest PvE damage dealer right now. I feel like Rosaria is better than Gaean, better than Kalwong in terms of PvE if you're looking for a ranger. Her damage output is just insane. So for Janus to be comparable to that, that's saying something. Alright, so let's go. We're gonna jump into this stage right here. Supply operation, military supply operation. So we're gonna jump into this particular one since this is the hardest one that we have right now. So I'm gonna need to place Nayubin in front, unfortunately, to absorb the valid hit. And I might need to place Awaken Yuna as well. So as you can see, both Rosaria and Janus both do not have gears. So we're gonna place Rosaria and Janus out first, hopefully. None of them died. Let's see if this works out. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it on auto. So, not gonna touch it. Leave everything up to the AI for setting up. I'm gonna give Rosaria the head start right here, as you guys can see, because Rosaria is gonna come out first after I got the 4 cost. Alright, so that's an advantage right there. You know what, I could have paused the auto and let it, you know, let both of them come out at the same time. So Rosaria did stack a little bit of her attack right there. I believe she did kill some of the soldier. Now Janus is out. Okay, so hopefully you're gonna get a more fair comparison. Alright, nice. Rosaria's special definitely does more than Janus' special, and alongside with that insane ultimate ability. Alright, everyone there is just to help soak the damage. Alright, so let's have a look at the results. I think Rosaria might actually come out on top with no gears, We're gonna see, because special skill, the special and ultimate definitely does way more. And here are the results. As you can see, in terms of the damage, Rosaria did a little bit more, but this is not accurate because she was there on the battlefield 10 seconds longer. So let's go to DPS. That's where we can see a more fair comparison because DPS is damage per second. Alright, it's pretty close. Rosaria and Janus, both of them definitely comparable in terms of damage. Alright, we'll do one more test. This time I'm gonna have a straight up much more fairer comparison. We're just gonna deploy all three. I will deploy Rosaria and Janus at the same time. Not enough units are added to the squad. Okay, so you actually have to use units. It doesn't allow me to... I thought I could remove some units to make sure that they stay longer. Okay, so this time what I'm gonna do, I will turn off the auto, right? I will wait until I have 8 costs. That way Rosaria and Janus will be deployed at the exact same time. Alright, fair comparison, exactly at 8 costs. 7, 8, boom. Alright, Rosaria and Janus came out at the same time. So now we're waiting for wave 2. So it's all going to depend on the burst that they can do right here. So Rosaria is relying on her kick ability. Very good. I think there's one last wave of enemies coming in. Okay, Rosaria did get one ultimate off. So I believe that ultimate for Rosaria is going to give her the head start in terms of the damage. She's definitely going to out-damage Janus for sure. Let's have a look at better statistics. Alright, as you can see, they are both deployed at the same time, 41 seconds. She did 6,600. While Janus dealt 4,300. Again, I just want you guys to take this with a grain of salt because my Rosaria is still higher level than my Janus. Alright, 102 versus 100. I can't really make this a fair comparison, but just to give you guys an idea that Janus, as long as he is in his ranger mode, he can definitely dish out a bunch of damage. So if you think that Rosaria is strong, Janus is, I would say, the mech equivalent of her. Now do keep in mind that both of them have pros and cons, right? Janus has defensive capabilities, so it's harder to kill a Janus as opposed to a Rosaria in PvP battle. Alright, so Rosaria is gonna have very strong offensive ability, but keep in mind that she gets one-shotted easily. Karin Wong is gonna one-shot her, Elizabeth can destroy her, basically one-hit her, and she's gonna die from that in PvP. Whereas, if you use Janus, it's gonna be safer because Janus essentially cannot be one-shotted unless you're trying to use Awaken Nayobin, where you try to counter this, because upon transformation, right, this barrier of 50% of max HP is gonna make sure that Janus receive a ton of damage. But in terms of Karin Wong and Elizabeth, you can't really one-shot Janus because when his HP drops to 50% or lower, right, he's just gonna transform into a ground defender. And he's just gonna be way tankier depending on how the battle goes. Now, both of them definitely have their own benefits, advantages and disadvantages, so take everything with a grain of salt. So yeah, that's it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed it, this small little comparison. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more counter-side content. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.